Today I will be showing you how to use Flashcard Factory, which is a feature of the Google app Pear. Let's get started. To begin with, you need to choose a browser. I like to use Google Chrome since this is a Google app. Once you have your browser open, you'll need to log into your Google account. I find that the easiest way to get where I need to go is to type in accounts.google.com. If you have several accounts, choose the one that is most relevant to you as a teacher. For this example, I will choose my CCBOE email address. Once you've selected your account, log in using your password and proceed to the home screen. When you get to the home screen of your Google account, locate what I like to call the Google waffle in the top right of your screen. Click on it to see a display of your apps. Scroll down to find Pear. Click on it. If you do not have the app, you can easily get it by finding it and downloading it in the app marketplace. You might have to create an account with Pear, but once you do, your home screen will look something like this. To play Flashcard Factory, you must first create a vocabulary list. Click on the Start a Vocab list in the green box. First, give your vocabulary list a title. For the purposes of this video, I will call this list Demo List. Once you've picked a title, you can begin to enter vocab words. Click into the section that says Enter First Term and type the word you like. Once you've entered your word, you can enter your own definition by typing it in the box that says Definition, or you can click on the Find Definition and Google will provide you with several definitions you can choose from. I'm going to select the definition Google found for me. You can continue to add words by clicking on Add Another Term and following the same steps as before. When you're satisfied with your vocabulary list, click on Play Flashcard Factory in the top right corner. You will see this screen displayed once you've clicked that button. Make sure you see it duplicated on your projector screen and click on OK, I see it on the projector. This is a good time to make sure students are prepared with their devices. Leave this screen displayed until all of your students have joined. At this time, I'm going to switch over to what students will see and do on their screens. Your students will need to open up an internet browser on their device and type in the website displayed on the projector screen. When they get to the website, it might ask them to sign in. All they need is a Google account. Once they've logged in, they will be asked to enter the code displayed on the screen. Have students enter the code. You can keep track of how many students have joined on the display screen. Once all your students are in, click on Clock In. You'll then see this screen. Your students will be divided into either day shift or night shift, and they will be further divided into partners within their shift. The name of the game is getting the most correct flashcards. When all of your students are divided into teams, click on Let's Play. At this time, I will go back to the student view so that you can see how flashcards are made. Students are given a random word and the definition. In their pairs, they are asked to draw an example and write an example. Here, your student will click Draw Example. Your students will then draw an example of the word, and when they are done, they will submit by clicking I'm done. Next, they'll need to write an example. Here, they'll click on Write Example. Together, they write a sentence using the word, and after they've typed it up, they will click I'm done. The next screen allows your students to review their drawing and the sentence. Once they agree it's a good card, they click on Looks Good, Ship It. They'll see this message displayed when all the cards are done. Meanwhile, back on the projector screen, we've entered the Flashcard Factory. As students are submitting their flashcards, the cards will fall onto the conveyor belt in real time on their way to quality control. Click the button in the bottom right to go there. Here, you can check anonymously each card to see if it's good or bad. Click on the red X if it's not a good card, and click the green check if it is a good card. Now we'll move on to shipping. Your cards will be deposited into the truck on this screen. At this time, you can exit the Flashcard Factory by clicking on the red button. A neat feature, though, is that you can export the student-made flashcards into Quizlet. Once they are exported to Quizlet, you can easily add them to Google Classroom. I have found that my students really enjoy this activity even at the high school level. I hope that you learned something new today. Thanks for stopping in.